What is up, you guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. So today we got a core yoga class. So basically what we're going to do is combine stretching and mobility movements to open up our body and feel better and to increase range of motion with core exercises to target the side part of our core, the obliques, the upper and lower part of our abs as well. So we can build our core strength, we can tighten up our stomach, and also increase our range of motion and get more flexible. So we're gonna do both those at the same time today. So if you are looking for just a super easy stretching routine, this is not it. This is gonna push you a little bit. This is gonna be challenging. But if you're looking for something that's gonna strengthen your core and gain more flexibility, then this will be the perfect routine for you. So we are just gonna get right into it. So you need a yoga mat or just somewhere soft to do some yoga, like a carpet. Just if you do it on the hardwood, that's not gonna feel good. So yeah, make sure you got somewhere soft. And we are just going to start in a child's pose. So you're going to be in a tabletop, which looks like this. And then you're going to move your hands out in front of you a little bit. Open your knees out wide to the edge of the mat, feet together. And then you're going to sit back onto your heels just like this. And you should feel this stretch on your lower back, maybe your shoulders, your hips. You might also feel it in your ankles as well. But we're just going to sit here and relax for the next 1 to 2 minutes. But right now, I want you to set an intention for today's class. And this is your intention. This could be to build more core strength. Maybe you just want to increase flexibility. Maybe your lower back is giving you issues. It hurts. It's tight. So maybe you just want to open up your lower back. Or maybe you're stressed out and you're just trying to feel better after this. Set whatever intention you want to do right now. So my intention, you guys, is just flow with you guys today. And what flow means to me right now is to just move through position and just have fun and just talk to you guys and just tell you guys what to do. And just, like I said, have fun. Just flow with it, flow with life. That's my intention. And if you want to, you could pause this video real quick and comment your intention that you're setting today, or you can just keep it to yourself. Doesn't really matter. I want you to exhale out everything. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now we're going to make this more dynamic. We're going to come up and go into just a light back bend. I don't want you going too far. We're still getting warmed up. Just a nice light back bend, and then come back into a child's pose. So now we're kind of moving more dynamically in this position. And throughout this practice, I want you to focus on your breath. Yoga is not just about stretching out your body, also about mindfulness and being more aware of your thoughts. Because, your thoughts create your life, you guys. Like, if you got negative thoughts all the time, you're probably not a fun person to be around. And that used to be me when I was in high school. I had friends, but I was a negative thinker. And I still do think negative thoughts, but I've definitely shifted my mindset. And I'm much more positive now and uplifting. And that's because I started doing a lot of yoga meditation, which helped me become aware of my thinking patterns. So right now, while we're doing these movements, I just want you to be mindful of the thoughts going in and out through your mind. Just be conscious of it. Because in order to change something, whether you have negative thoughts and you want to have more positive thoughts, you got to be aware of the negative thoughts in the first place. So, like I said, just be aware. Hope that made sense. This stretch feels really good. This is one of my favorite dynamic stretches to do. I do this pretty much every day, this movement right here. Preferably in the morning too, right when I wake up. Feels amazing. Now what we're going to do is go into a tabletop. So you're going to stack your hips over your knees and shoulders over your wrist, or just right on top of it, just like this. And we're going to move into some cat-cows. So we're going to arch our back, look up. You're going to retract your scapula. So retract your scapula just means to pull your shoulder blades back. And you're going to look up, take a deep inhale, and then you're going to exhale, and you're going to round your back, protract your scapula. So now you're pushing through. So you're going to tuck in your hips, or not your hips, your glutes, and tuck your chin to your chest. And then you're going to inhale. Same thing. We're going to do this a couple times. Just move at your own pace. We're going to keep doing this, but now what we're going to do is tuck your toes in just like this. And when you go into the cow position, which this is the cow position right here, or not the cow, the cat position right here, you are going to lift up your knees slightly, just like an inch off the floor. And then when you go into cow, you're going to arch your back and look up. So it's the same movement, but now you're just lifting up your knees, which is going to engage your core a little bit more. And then back down. Now do this a couple times, just at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable to you. Nice. One more time. Go into cow. So arch your back, and then let's go into cat with your knees up. And when you get here, hold. Let's hold for 10 seconds. 10. Keep your core nice and tight. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back into a downward dog. Whew. We're getting our core a little fired up right now, a little toasty. But now we're stretching out our calves in this downward dog position. You can also pedal one knee at a time if you want. That always feels nice and good. Let's walk our hands to our feet, but keep your feet nice and straight and meet me in the standing forward fold. If you can't touch the floor, just grab your ankles. Reach for whatever you can. Have a slight bend in your knees, just a slight bend. You can also grab opposite elbows and just kind of let your body just relax. Swing side to side. I want you to exhale everything out. Take an inhale and start raising up one vertebrae at a time, just like this. Arms up, and then exhale and dive back down into a standing forward fold. Nice job, you guys. This one also I love doing this one in the morning. This is a great one. Now I'll take another inhale, raise up. Arms up. And then exhale. Lower back down into a standing forward fold. When you get here, I want you to walk your hands out into a plank. So you're going to stack your shoulders over your wrists. You don't want to be right here, or you don't want to be way in front. You just want to be right here. Shoulders right over the top of your wrist. Squeeze your core. I want you to actively tuck in your core. Squeeze it. Also, squeeze your glutes and quads. Get those engaged as well. We're going to hold this for 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, hold it. 2, 1. Drop your knees to the floor, and we're going to lower down into a push-up, and then come back up, and then walk your hands back just a little bit to get back into another tabletop. What we're going to do now is a tabletop twist with a reach through. So you're going to keep your right hand planted on the floor. You're going to reach up with your left hand, twist through your core, up, and then you're going to reach through and twist with your core when you're reaching through. And try to get your ear to the mat, and repeat again. Inhale when you come up, exhale when you reach through. We're doing 5 each side, so let's do 2 more. Last one, reach up, twist, and then reach through. Nice work. Left hand on the mat, right hand's coming up now, reach up, reach through. 1, 4 more. And this is not a race, you guys. Move nice and slow, and most importantly, move at a controlled pace. If I'm moving too fast for you, just move at your pace. You can slow it down if you need to. Got 1 more rep. Nice. Come back into this tabletop. We're going to move into some bird dogs. So we're going to raise our left hand up and our right leg back at the same time. It looks like this. Left hand up, right leg back, and then switch sides. Hold it for like a second. Keep your core tight. You might want to fall over. If you don't have good balance, just do your best. We're doing 10, so that's 3. Hold it at the top for a second. 4, 5. This is working on core stability, and it's also hitting our glutes. When you kick your leg back, I want you to focus on squeezing your glutes. I think that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Tucking your toes, and let's go into another downward dog. Exhale everything out. Let's take a big inhale in. Open your mouth and just exhale. Now we're going to start doing some more challenging movements right now. What I want you to do is lift your right leg up into a single leg downward dog. And then you're going to shoot your right knee to your nose. It's not going to touch your nose, but think about squeezing it to your nose. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Now shoot your knee to your left elbow and twist with your core. 3, 2, 1. Back up. You can probably guess what's coming next. Now to your right elbow and hold. 3, 2, 1. And then drop your right knee or right foot outside your hands. And then you can drop your left knee to the mat. Let's just chill here for a second. Opening up our hips. Should feel nice and good. You can also go into your elbows if you want to. I'm not flexible enough right now to do that, so my arms are going to be straight. Nice work, you guys. Nice. Now what we're going to do is shoot your right leg back up into a single leg downward dog. Drop it back to the floor. Let's rotate forward. 10-second plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lower down into a push-up. You can do this on your knees or not. Lower down. And then push back up, back into a downward dog. Single leg, left leg comes up now. So single leg downward dog on the left side. Shoot your left knee to your nose. 3, squeeze. 2, 1. Left leg back up. Shoot it to your right elbow. Twist, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Back up. If this is really hard for you and you need to take a break, take a break. Just do your best. Left knee to left elbow. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Drop the left foot outside. Right knee to the mat. And let's chill here for a second. If you need to, just catch your breath. Focus on your inhales and exhales. You guys are doing great right now. A lot of core, I know it is. Like I said, this is a core yoga class. This stuff right here for you guys is so good. If you could do this class at least one time a week, but maybe a couple times a week, your core strength will get insane. And you'll be able to notice it throughout the day. You'll feel really strong. Because yoga is just not about flexibility. It's also about strength. You can get really strong off yoga by doing classes like this. Now what I want you to do is come back into a plank. Place your right hand in the middle of the mat, and we're going to go into a right arm side plank. If you need to, you can also drop to your knees like this. If you need to, we're holding for 15, 14, 13, 12. Keep your hips up. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch sides. Same thing. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into a plank. Sorry if I'm a slow counter. We're going to lower down into a push-up. Hold at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you can go into a nice little cobra pose for a slight back bend. And then come back into a child's pose that we did in the beginning of class. This is just for a quick breather. We still got some more to go. But if you're exhausted right now, if your core is hurting, you can stop right here and you can do the full class maybe another day. But if you're able to, let's finish this together. But there's no shame in stopping right now if you're really tired and you need to take a break. Sweet. Let's come back into a tabletop. So we got another bird dog, but we're going to add something to it. We're going to add a crunch. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to raise our left arm up, right leg back, and then we're going to drive our left elbow to our right knee like this. Squeeze inwards. You should feel it in your obliques. Back out. That's 1 rep. We're doing 10 each side. Squeeze, 2. Don't just tap it. I want you to squeeze in for a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more. Squeeze. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, you guys. If you need to shake out the right arm a little bit, you can. Now we're switching sides. Right arm up, left leg back. Same thing. Up, squeeze in. That's 1. Look how I'm squeezing my knee into my elbow for a second. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. Make sure you breathe. Don't hold your breath. 7. 8. 9. Isn't this fun, you guys? I know it's challenging, but it's going to pay off. 10. Promise you, it's going to pay off. Tuck in your toes. Push back into a downward dog. You guys are doing great right now. I promise we don't have a bunch more left. This is going to be a quick class. Good job, you guys. Shoot your right leg up. Another single leg downward dog. Shoot your right knee to your nose. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Place the right foot in between your hands like this, right here. And then you are going to raise up into a crescent lunge. Your hands can be up or on your hips. You could also go into prayer if you want as well. And get a nice stretch on your left hip flexor by getting low. Keep your right quad engaged. Squeeze your glutes. Tuck in your core a little bit. Keep your core tight. We're going to hold for a little bit longer. Bring your hands out like this. Now we're going to do some rotations to work on our core strength in this range of motion, twisting. So arms out. You're going to open up with your core like this, but keep your legs the same position. Come back, other side. If you fall over, just get back to it. I know it's a lot of balance. That's 1. Other side, twist. That's 2. Let's do 1 more. Twist, back to it, twist the other way. That's 3. Place your hands right here, drop your right knee to the mat, and then kick your leg back straight. And let's get a nice hamstring stretch on the right side and relax for a second. Whenever we get periods like this where we're just kind of relaxing, stretching a muscle, it's really important to get your breath back. Because when we're doing hard exercises, it's easy to hold your breath or not really breathe correctly. But right now, it's a good time to take long inhales, long exhales, and slow down your heart rate. Come back like this, and then you're going to shoot your right leg back out into a single leg downward dog. Drop it to the mat. Nice, you guys. Now we're going to rotate into a plank, just like this. And we got 20 plank shoulder taps, just like this. Nice and slow. Don't go super fast. You see how I'm going slow? That's 3. Try to keep the same pace with me. 4. If you need to, you can also do this on your knees like this if it's too difficult. 6, 7, 8. This right here is all about core stability. 9, 10. Nice and slow. Follow me. 11, 12. Keep your core tight and breathe. 13. Don't hold your breath. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Shoot back into a downward dog. Good job, you guys. Exhale out everything. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good work. Trust me, I'm feeling this too. My arms are getting tired and my core. We're almost there. Let's keep pushing. Let's raise our left leg up now. Shoot it to your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it between your hands and raise up into a crescent lunge. And again, activate your quads by squeezing them and also squeeze your glutes as well. And see if you can get a little bit lower, get that stretch on your right hip flexor. Now bring your hands out in front of you. We're doing the same thing we did on the other side. Open up with your core. Keep your feet the same position though. Don't move anything else. That's 1. We're only moving our arms and our core and our head if you want to look back like I'm doing. That's 1. 2 more. Moving nice and slow. This is not a race. That's 2. Exercise. That's 3. Nice, you guys. Bring your hands back down to the mat and then straighten out your left leg. So now we're stretching our left hamstring. Bend your right knee. And what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our butt. Just like this right here. And you're going to lean back a little bit, arms straight. Puff up your chest a little bit. And then you're going to start moving your knees side to side. I call these windshield wipers. And these are great for opening up your hips, your lower back. And also squeeze with your core a little bit. Twist with your core. This is also working our obliques. The obliques are the muscle on the side of your core. When you're lean enough, they look like fish gills. So yeah. Do a couple more. Nice, you guys. We're going to transition into a boat pose hold. So your feet are going to come together. Your knees are going to come together. Squeeze inwards just a little bit to create some tension. And then your arms are going to go right here. And you're going to lift up. Just like this. If you want, your knees can come wider apart, but keep your feet together. And hold just like this. Squeeze your core. Hold your core. Squeeze tight. To make it more difficult, you can bring your arms up. Just like this. Let's hold for 15 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Squeeze your core. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here though. Don't drop your feet down yet. Bring your hands right here in prayer position. And let's start twisting. That's 1. Twist. 2. 3. Let's do 20 of these. 4. Come on. 5. 6. If you need to, you can drop your feet to the mat and still twist though, if you have to. That's 7. 8. You see how slow I'm moving too? Don't go fast. 9. The slower you go, the harder it is. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Almost there. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. You can relax back down to the mat. Woo! You guys deserve this right now. Just relax, lay down. Just let your body just sink into the floor. And take nice long inhales and exhales. I'm about to sneeze. Sorry about that. Whew. But now what we're going to do is grab our right knee, pull it into our chest, just like this. And then pull your right knee to the left side of your body. I'm sneezing again. Woo! I think I'm done. No more sneezing. But we're doing a lying twist right now. I want you to relax into this position. Oh gosh, I can feel a third sneeze coming in. It's like creeping in on me right now. Guess third time's the charm. Whew. Let's wait in here like another 30 seconds. This stretch feels really good for me right now. Nice. Bring your leg back out. And then let's bring our left knee into our chest. Pull it across our body. And go into a lying twist the other side. Oof. And one side might feel tighter than the other side. For me, pulling my left knee across and twisting is a little bit more challenging. So that's normal. If one side of your body is more tight, that's just normal. It's like how there's right-handed and left-handed people. Your body's not always symmetrical. A little bit longer, like 15 more seconds. See if you can open up your body a little bit more. And yes, we're almost done. We just got a few more stretches. You can release out of that. Nice job, you guys. Let's come up. Straighten our legs out straight. We're going to breathe in, arms up. And then you're going to fold over as far as you can go. and then relax. We're going to hold this for around 2 minutes, so get nice and cozy. I like to close my eyes and just focus on my breath and just let my body open up. Don't force your body to open up. Just let it open up naturally by just taking deep inhales and deep exhales. Slowly release out of that. Now let's open our legs out wide. Same thing now, but with our legs out wide, it's going to put more of the stretch in the inside of our thighs, the adductors. So let's open up those bad boys. And same thing, just reach as far as you can and then close your eyes and relax. You can also grab opposite toes if you want, if that feels more comfortable. Take one more inhale in, and then exhale out. And relax. And then slowly come out of that pose. And we are done, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that class. Hope you enjoyed that. Like, I hope if you've never done a core yoga focused class before, that you enjoyed it and that you didn't hate it. But maybe you did hate it. If you hated this, you don't have to ever do it again. But like I said in the beginning, this type of routine right here will help you build amazing core strength. So if you're really focusing on building more core strength, which why shouldn't we? Because a strong core is a strong body. It connects your upper body to your lower body. So having a strong core is really important if you're trying to be your healthiest, most athletic, and just happiest version of yourself. So if this was challenging for you, that's a good thing. Don't look at it as a bad thing. That's a good thing because it means you can get stronger, and it means you should do this more often. But again, if you absolutely hated this, you don't ever have to do it again. But I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, just have a great day, you guys, whether it's night, morning, whatever time it is. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, peace out, you guys.